Hi guys, so I thought I would start off my makeup videos, like starting them again with a skincare video, because skincare is one of the most important parts of your kind of whole makeup and daily routine process, if that makes any sense, and it is a really big thing that you have to get right before you can really start messing around with foundations and stuff. And anyway, so I'm going to first introduce the brand and kind of the products that I use, and then talk a little bit about why skincare is important for me and what it does to me. So I use La Roche-Posay. It's a French brand, and it's available in Boots. It's recently just come into my local Boots, which is a smaller Boots store, but they sell it in all the larger stores. They might not sell it in all the smaller stores though. It's between £9 and £12 for each item, so it's quite expensive, but it does the job for me, and it's a really good brand. It used to be given out on prescription. The skincare specialist told me that it used to be given out on prescription for people who had bad spot skin. This line, Effaclar, which means like erasing in French. So this range is an eraser skincare line, which is meant for to help with spots. This is the astringent lotion micro exfoliant, and it just tightens and helps unblock pores. And then I have the Effaclar Duo Corrective and Unclogging Anti-Imperfection Care Moisturiser. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about the moisturiser, because before I used this one, I was using oil-free moisturisers because I have quite oily skin, well, more combination skin, but the patches that are oily are really oily. And when I went in and spoke to the free skincare specialist in Boots, she told me that the reason why my skin is more combination is probably because I haven't got enough oil in my skin, and some areas are producing too much and other areas your skin's just not producing enough. And she said she really recommended a moisturiser that has oils in it, which will then keep the areas that get a little bit dry nice and moisturised, and then areas that are quite oily, it will just tone the oiliness down a little bit. And I totally agree with this. I use this night and morning. I also have the cleanser, but I don't have that with me right now. It's down in my bathroom. But that is just the Effaclar cleanser, and it just like unclogs your pores and helps get rid of blackheads and spots and reduces the appearance of them and stuff. So in the morning I will just use the toner and the moisturiser, because I always cleanse at night time. I always cleanse either when I have my shower or I cleanse in the evening before I go to bed, and I don't feel that overnight I have to cleanse again. I just use the toner. Some people don't use a toner and don't have a toner, so if you don't have a toner, it's not imperative to. Just use your cleanser in the morning as well as your moisturiser. And then in the morning I just use my toner, my moisturiser, and then at night time I cleanse, a toner, moisturise. About once or twice a week, because I have quite a few blackheads along this area, like my nose and the tops of my cheeks. I use a apricot scrub from St Ives, and it's just one for blemishes, and oily skin, and it's really good. It just really does get away the surface and really does help reduce the appearance of blackheads. So that's what the skincare system I use. Sometimes I'll use a face mask. I have some clay masks and stuff, but yeah. So my skincare system, since using La Roche-Posay, I have noticed such a difference. I had so oily, spotty skin, and now I just have a few blemishes, and my blackheads are much more reduced than what they used to be. There's a lot less than they used to be. And I really do think it's an important part. I get so many people asking me at school that know that I'm really into makeup, you know, what foundation should I use to cover up all my spots? And I tell them, do you have a skincare routine? I ask them, do you have a skincare routine? And they say no. I said, invest in a good skincare system rather than a foundation. One thing I am just going to say is that I definitely think that you should give your skincare system, if you buy a new skincare system, a chance to start working on your skin. If you ever go and have a facial done, usually the next couple of days you break out with really big horrible zits, and it's disgusting, but it's because it's bringing all the oils to the surface really too quickly for your body to deal with, which causes spots. And it's natural to happen, and it's exactly the same when you start using a new skincare system. Your skin might react in a little different way to what you've been using before. But you just need to persevere with it. If you do find that it really, really dries your skin out and you can't go on using it, then that's fine. But if you just notice a little change and you've got a little bit oilier or a little bit more spottier, just give it a chance to start working on your skin and for your skin to get used to it. It may take a little bit of a while to get used to it, but it should get used to it quite quickly, within a couple of weeks, up to a month, and then you will start noticing the differences and the benefits of the skincare system. I definitely recommend going into somewhere like Boots if you're in the UK. They have free skincare specialists which you can go talk to in the larger stores. I know for a fact there's one in Crawley, there's one in Brighton, and there is one in Chichester. So you can go and talk to them and they can give you advice. Also, people, you might not know what your skin type is. A good way of finding out your skin type is by washing your face, not putting anything on it, and then 2 hours later looking at your face and looking at what your face looks like. If it's oily in some places and drier looking in others, then you've got combination skin. If it's oily all over, you've got oily skin. It's pretty self-explanatory. If your skin just looks fine, then you've got normal skin, and if it looks really horrible and dehydrated and a little bit flaky, then you've got dry skin. Obviously this is a skincare system that works for me, and it won't work for everyone. It's aimed at helping me with my spots and helping me keep my skin clear and oil free as much as it can, so it might not be to everyone's benefits. So not everyone should go out and buy it. It is quite expensive, but I have really noticed the differences since using it. What I'll do is I'll put a link to where you can buy them in the down bar, and I'll also leave the prices and the products that I mentioned for you to just have a little look at. I really like this skincare system, but I really think that it is more imperative to have a good skincare system that maybe you spend a little bit more money on than a foundation. And also, if you have problem skin, don't cover your skin up all day long with thick foundation. It's just going to make your skin worse. Your skin is like, it needs to breathe, and it needs to be clear so that it can breathe. And if you just keep putting stuff over the top of it and over the top of it and over the top of it, it's just going to clog your pores up and really just, it's going to be horrible. So that's what skincare system is for, is to remove all your dirt and all the makeup from your face. So I hope that's been helpful. If you want to know anything else, leave a question down below and I'll help you out if I can answer it. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. Why not give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!